Hi everybody, welcome to Trick Dang channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple paper boomerang. This paper boomerang is very easy to make and it slices very well. If you throw it up at 30 to 60 degrees, it will come back to you. Now let's take a look at this. To make the paper boomerang, 5 pieces of origami paper. You can choose different colors so that the boomerang will look so nice. Besides 5 pieces of origami paper, you can also have tape or glue. Glue is easier to make this boomerang. Now, let's start. Let me choose one of the 5 pieces. I'll choose one of the color to make the boomerang. I will choose the red one to make the center first, and then I will use the other 4 to create the 4 sides of the boomerang. Now let's start. First of all, let's flatten the paper and flip it over. First step, fold the paper in half. Unfold the paper. Fold it in half this way. Let's make sure that all edges are even. Okay, we need to fix it a little bit. Okay, so this looks okay. Now, let's start from the 4 corners. Fold the 4 corners to the center of the paper. Repeat the same fold for all the sides. Well, I will adjust it a little bit. Okay, I'll fold this one a little bit more as well. And then I'll fold this one a little bit closer to the center. And then I flip the paper over. I'll start from the 4 corners again, and I'll fold these corners to the center crease. And then I'll fold the 4 corners to the center point. And repeat the same fold. Let's flip the paper over and start from the 4 corners. Fold it to the center point. Now let's flip the paper over. We have this layer. Let's pull it out. Same thing for this one. Let's pull this part out. Let's open this first. Open first and then push it out. So we have 1 side, 2 sides. Let's repeat the same fold here. Let's open it and then push it out. Same thing here. Open first. Open both sides first and then push it out. So we have 4 sides of the paper. Alright, so it's look very nice for now. Let's move to the next step. We have 4 pieces of origami left. Let's start from the first one and we'll repeat the same fold for the rest. I'll put the paper over here, and I'll put the paper out. I'll put this one out too, so that's you can follow what I'm doing here. Let's flip the paper over, fold it in half. Let me fold this in half first. Right, and then for now I can fold the paper in half again. Next, unfold the paper. Now I can start from this edge, fold it to the center crease, and repeat the same fold for this side. Okay, now I will use a tape or a glue. I will glue it. I will glue it. So one first, just glue it quickly. Also here, I can just glue it quickly. Yes. So this is what we should have, and we continue to fold the other 3 pieces of paper. Now put this one. Now for the next one, I'll fold it in half, and then I'll fold in half again. Start from the edge, fold it to the center crease. Same thing, start from this edge, fold it to the center crease. Alright, now I can glue it. Just glue it, very simple, and then I'll glue it again. Okay, so we finished the other part. We have finished 1, 2 side. Let's repeat the other 2. Let's fold the paper in half. And fold in half again. Start from this edge, fold it to the center crease. Repeat the same fold. And now we can glue. Just glue here, maybe a little bit more, and here too, so glue it over. And the last one, let's do the same thing. Let's fold the paper in half. And fold it in half this way. Now let's glue it first. Just glue whatever you want, just a little bit. You do not need to add a lot of glue to it. Now let's fold it in half. Same thing for this side. Let's fold it in half. Let me adjust it. Okay. So next step, let's glue it. Add a little bit more. And fold the paper in half. Alright. So we have 4 pieces. And we have the center of the boomerang. Now let's put them together. So I'll add this one first. I will add this one here. But before I do that, I will glue the paper first. I'll glue it here. Alright, so I glue it first. And then I will attach this to the center. It's maybe a little bit difficult at first, but you can adjust it. You can curve the paper a little bit, and then you can push it in. Just try to push it in, right? So I can just finish the first one. When you push it in, it's a little bit hard because they fits just perfectly. But you can push as much as you can, right? Hold the outside, push it in like this, and continue for the rest. Let's do the same thing for this one. Close it first. I will do it this way. I will put this part in first, and then I will flip it over. So you can have this one, right? And then you push in here first, and then you turn it over where you have the glue. Now I need to push it in as much as I can until it's reached to the end. Okay, this is a little bit hard, so I just turn it over. But yeah, hold it like this and pull it out. Here we go. I was able to push it to the same thing here. Hold it a little bit more. Yes, this looks fine. And the last two, we will repeat the same thing. Let's put the side in first. Let's put this side in first, and then we'll glue it later. This would be easier. So I'll use this. Push in here. Hope you guys can see it clearly. So push in first. Hold it right here, right? And then push it. Be careful, don't rip the paper, alright? Because it's hard, but if you do it too hard, you rip the paper. Yes. I was able to push in there. Okay, now we can glue, and then we can put it back in. So I'll put it back in here. Alright, so we finished 3 sides of the boomerang. Let's do the last one. So glue it. Actually, I'll glue it this way too. Alright, we have some glue here. Just add a little bit. You do not need much. And then now let's put it in here. Inside, push in. Hold the paper and push it in. It shouldn't be difficult. Yeah. Perfect. Now press down. Press down the paper. We have 4 sides of the boomerang, and this is almost done. Let's glue this part of the boomerang as well. Let's glue the inside first. It come out, but that's okay. And glue here too. I'll glue this. I'll glue this part too. How you guys can see it clearly. Also this. Alright, and also this part. Okay. Alright, now let's put everything back. You need to wait like 1 minute, and then you can throw the boomerang. Here you go. This is the boomerang that you just make. You can create 2 of them, and now this is the time to test it out. So finally, if you like this boomerang, don't forget to give the video a thumb up, share the tutorial with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you for your support, and see you next time. Bye. So throw the boomerang at 30 degrees, and it should come back to you. See, I'll try it again. Let's take a look at this. It's hard to catch it. So let's try it.